So let's keep going here. The why. So why do we do this? Why do we need new software? You are going to get that question in the construction industry. You're going to get it from probably 10 to 15 different people as you go through your process, maybe more. All right. That's why you need to have it clarified right out front. Now, as you see the little statistic up here, fragmented data, 95% of data collected goes unused due to siloed systems that prevent data flow between departments. And that is a tragic number because your data is your most important asset that you have. And construction people may disagree, right? They may disagree with that. They may say, no, that our people are our most important asset that we have. Well, yes, on one side of the coin, you've got the people that use the data that are very, very important. But if you do not have the data, then you cannot measure what you're doing, right? You can't measure. And if you've got 95% of it collected and you're not using it, that is a tragedy in itself because you've got so much ready to go. Next thing is their construction is run into 75% of construction projects run over budget and 77% are under delivered, right? They're delivered late. This is cost. This is big money. And this is holding you back, right? This is another reason why. So I'm giving you kind of the negatives here. And then when next show, I'm going to talk about the positives, what software can do. Now, everybody knows this, or if you don't know this, I'm going to just let you know labor productivity has only increased 1% per year over the past 2 decades. Right? For the construction industry, 1% per year over the past 2 decades. With all of our technology and everything that we do, right? We've only increased productivity. And that seems rather odd. It seems like the more technology we should add, the more productivity we should get, right? It's supposed to be helping us move us in the right direction. If it's not, then we really need to take a close look at what we're using, right? And that's why maybe we need to improve or need to add something new. Safety and compliance. Software has been shown to reduce safety incidents by 47%. This is a good thing across the board. It doesn't matter what it is. The safer you can work, the more productive you can work. So software will reduce by 47%. Next, we're going to talk about 46% of construction companies report that their current systems struggle to handle growth. Well, of course they do. And it may be because we didn't get a good research in on it. We didn't follow 8 steps to get the current software that we've got in here, right? Maybe you didn't figure out what the why was. Maybe you weren't prepared for the challenges, and maybe your objective was the wrong objective, right? We didn't research it enough, and we didn't come up with a good enough plan, right? So you got the wrong software, or you got something that didn't meet all of your needs. The next thing is waste. 30% of construction waste results from inefficient project planning and execution. Okay, there's tons of software out there, construction management software, project management software that can be implemented to kind of help in this area. And we're going to talk about that. But here's a few kind of reasons why, but there are even more reasons why that you can look at, because accessible data amongst many different divisions within a construction company can create some serious gains. And I'm going to look at it. You can reduce costs from 10 to 17%. Those are big numbers, right? You can increase your productivity 15 to 25% because of some of these software integrations used properly. Your safety and compliance can go up 25%. So reductions in workplace accidents can go up 25%. Obviously, 30% time savings can increase your scalability, because if you got 30% more time to do other things, you can get to more projects faster, right? And of course, if you're completing the projects faster, if they're 50% project completion time, guess what? That's even going to give you even more time. So all of these factors go in place. So here's your whys, and you can pick some of these. You can come up with some of your own, but you need to establish why you need the software. All right. And the areas where you need to focus on, because again, when you start to measure it, then you're going to know where to measure it from.